Hey journalers, so it's September, which means it's reading month all around. And here in Japan, the Traveler's Journal is celebrating with a special event. I dropped by on day 1 to pick up 15th anniversary collaboration refill along with a few other goodies that I'll share with you in just a sec. And also, stick around because I'll be doing a super quick little shop tour at the end of the video. Alright, let's jump right in. From September 3rd to October 6th, Traveler's Factory is hosting their annual reading month in collaboration with Weekend Books, a cozy secondhand bookstore in Numazu, Shizuoka. Weekend Books is known for its welcoming vibe, curated selections, and creative collabs, making this event extra special. It actually started when the Weekend Books owner, also a Traveler's Notebook user, visited Nakameguro and suggested the idea. Since then, it's been a beloved September event. The staff kindly asked me not to film the bookshelf area, so instead I'll share photos of all the limited items here. First up is the 15th anniversary collaboration refill with Weekend Books. Next is we've got this limited beige cotton cover, paraffin treated for water resistance with Traveler's Books logo on the front. Next are the classic cotton covers in olive and brown, lightweight, compact, and perfect for paperbacks. Lastly, the leather covers in black, brown, and camel, hand-stitched and designed to age beautifully. The books for this event are carefully selected by Weekend Books, and if you purchase one, you'll also receive an original letterpress bookmark as a special bonus for reading month. So let me share this beautiful Japanese phrase, Aki no yonaga. It means long autumn nights, those peaceful lingering evenings after the equinox, perfect for cozy reading and quiet moments. And that's exactly the vibe of the reading month event at Traveler's Factory. So real quick, I'm grabbing the 15th anniversary filler and the cotton cover, then I'll check out first. Here's the menu upstairs, nothing fancy, just some regular drinks and snacks. Once we've got that sorted, we'll go upstairs to the cozy little cafe on the 2nd floor. Just a heads up if you visit, you order downstairs first, they bring your drink up, and you can only stay about an hour. There are a lot of journalers around, so I'm giving them some space to shop. In the meantime, I'll set up my new filler in my Traveler's Journal and we'll stamp it a bit later. Let me show you a quick little tour of the coffee shop here, and then later on, once the crowd thins out a bit because it's still pretty busy, when everyone's done shopping, we'll head downstairs. We get our filler stamped, pick up our book, and grab the free bookmark they're giving out. So let's go and enjoy this little adventure. Alright, so let's open up what we just got. Here's the cotton cover, and we'll set it up with my book a bit later, so stay tuned. And here's the Weekend Books refill. Now let's tuck this sweet little piece into my Traveler's Journal. I'm honestly in love with it. So after we stamp this, I'll also show you the book and the bookmark I picked up, so definitely stick around for that. So let's head downstairs to the stamp area. They've got a bunch of stamps available, so I'm just going to stamp my Travelers real quick before it gets too crowded in here. If you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy these kinds of up-to-date events around Japan, especially here in Tokyo, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel and lets me keep bringing you along to these events. And by the way, I'm really sorry if the color looks a bit off on this clip. I used my GoPro for filming and it turned out yellowish. This is the only footage I have, so I appreciate your understanding and I'll do my best to fix it next time. So I went ahead and purchased the book I had my eye on and chose this cute pink Traveler's bookmark to go with it. So I'm back home now and let's open the book I picked out. I actually ended up getting a Moomin book. This book honors Tove Jansson, I hope I pronounced it correctly, the creator of the beloved Moomin, celebrating her artistry and lasting influence in the literature and illustration. It explores the whimsical world she created and her unique creative spirit that continues to inspire readers of all ages. This year's Traveler's Books bookmark is really special because it's made with letterpress printing, so you can feel the texture and the raised details. The design features a book, a 4-leaf clover for good luck, and 2025 marking the 14th reading month. For fans, it's not just a way to keep your place in a book, it's also a little piece of Traveler's Company history you can hold in your hand. Alright, so let's set up this new cotton cover, and actually I'm really curious about something cultural. In Japan, a lot of people use book covers, especially when reading on the train. It's partly for privacy, so others can see what book you're reading, and also just to keep the book clean. Some bookstores even ask if you'd like your book wrapped when you buy it. How about in your country? Do people use book covers too, or is not really a thing? So I'd love to know, if you visited Japan during reading month, would you grab one of these limited edition covers? Maybe as collectible or to use back home? And since books in Japan open from left to right, with the spine on the right hand side, would that feel fun and different for you to try? Let me know in the comments. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so I just want to show you real quick the stamps I got from the Traveler's visit. Whenever I pick up a new notebook there, I always stamp a few of the first pages as a little memory with a date on it, just to keep it special. So far, these are all the goodies I picked up from the event, and honestly, I had such a great time. So up next, we're going to dive into a quick shop tour of Traveler's Factory Nakameguro. And stick around because I've got some fun little facts about this place that you might not know. Traveler's Factory Nakameguro is actually the flagship store of the Traveler's Company. It opened back in 2011 and it tucked away in a quiet little back alley near Nakameguro Station here in Tokyo. The building used to be a paper processing factory and they've renovated it in a way that keeps the old textures. That retro modern vibe really adds to the charm, and it perfectly matches the spirit of Traveler's Notebook. Inside, you'll find the full lineup of Traveler's products, original stationery, and even curated items from around the world. They also have customization parts of your notebooks, plus a cafe and workshop space upstairs where they host events and exhibitions. So it's more than just a stationery shop. It's really a creative hub for travelers and journal lovers. A place where you can customize your notebooks and be inspired by the whole Travelers community. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd really appreciate it. I'm just a small content creator who absolutely loves sharing all these up-to-date stationery events around Japan, especially here in Tokyo. And hey, if you're in Tokyo or planning a visit between September and October, definitely join in if you can. The whole Reading Month event has such a cozy autumn vibe and it's a really fun experience. If you're visiting Japan soon, I hope you have the best time. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you at the next event. Bye-bye!